Yo, what's happening YouTube? I am JShort and this is JShort versus YouTube. It's basically just me replying to trolls because I've got nothing better to do between projects. Yep. We'll start off with like one just to bring me up a little bit, get me on a nice little heart before the rest of the comments shit on my self-esteem. Let's go. We have Dan Mush saying JShort got mad swag and beard. Thank you very much. Like, it is an effort. So I appreciate you noticing that, Dan. Anyways, Joe Rombe, JShort's girlfriend though. That is actually the politest comment referring to the aesthetic of my fiance. I am aware she's very, very attractive. That is kind of what attracted me to her. That's why she's at the front of it. If she was fat, I wouldn't even bring her, mate. To be honest, I'd have left her in a pizza hut or something. But thank you, Joe. Appreciate it. Go Dean Fenton on my Yunnan battle. Why does it sound like Raptor wrote JShort's first round? Because it was a sick first round. It's not really an insult saying one of the best battlers Don't Flock's produced could have wrote my first round. That's a compliment. Wasn't great though. Wasn't Raptor good, I don't think. But thanks, man. Appreciate it. I thought it was just slightly above mediocre first round, but you seem to think it was Raptor worthy, so I appreciate it, bro. Thank you very much. Reginald Fairfield on my Crafty battle. As an interesting little thread going, started his own sub forum. Good for you, Reggie. You go, Reggie. What's up with the face JShort makes when his opponents are spitting? Dude needs a smack. Your name is Reginald Fairfield. You need a name change. Not being funny, Reggie, mate. But it's just, it's not really a face I'm pulling, it's boredom. Like, I've heard Crafty's angles for the first 2 years I was battling. Every battler has used them angles. They're entertaining for you, because you haven't seen that many of my battles. I was at every one of my battles, though, so I've heard them angles. Fucking thousands of times. They're no longer funny. I'm not going to react to them. But you got a reply off 26 Lucid, who says it's the face of a sore loser. Yeah, why not? Like, that's one way of looking at it. I look at it as there was nothing to react to, thus didn't react. I reacted to Double L, Carlos, Seuss, Billy Sarfer, and Bruce C, and who else has used their lunacy angle. Basically, like 9 other rappers. I reacted to like 6 of them when it was still not dead as an angle. But yeah, whatever. Sore loser, boredom, same thing, clearly. Next one, Reginald Fairfield then obviously replied, having shitloads of free time to not only start this thread, but to keep the thread going. Good for you, Reginald. Like, I can see that with a name like that, your Tinder's probably dead, mate. Fake mind games face makes him instantly dislikable. Other battles will react to their opponent's bars and nod in approval at the sick bars. Not JShort. He takes himself way too seriously. Yeah, it's like, essentially, do you know when, like, say you're getting really, really bad head, you don't then, like, half-five the bitch. You know what I mean? You just go, ah, cool, thanks. How about that taxi though? But thank you again, Reginald. Good for you, Mr. Fairfield. Now the last gunslinger, which, why wouldn't you call yourself that on YouTube, has replied saying Yunnan actually calls him out for it during the recent freestyle. It's so irritating to watch him do it between his rounds of basic punches. Lad does himself no favours. This was the same round that was possibly wrote by Raptor. So, yeah, basic punches. Thanks though, man. Appreciate that. And it wasn't even boredom that time. It was just, obviously, Yunnan is immense. Like, you want to beat Yunnan on a good day. That was me just being disappointed. I'd have rather have been bodied off Yunnan on a good day than win Yunnan when he's not really trying and he's forgot his words. That's what that face was. It wasn't even the same face. Come on, people. It's like you're not paying attention. Pay harder attention. Neil Hanvey on my, not even sure which battle this is, I think it's my Yunnan battle again. Well, Mr. Hanvey, JShort bodied himself with that video. It looked like he was playing at a sleepover. Why can't any of these Don't Flop guys put out a decent track? Even Luna C stuff is a bit wank when he's not guesting or Pete Cannon ain't producing. All their beats sound like they were made in Dance EJ circa 1999, and their videos look like media studies students' final projects. That was a bit lengthy, that, mate. That probably took you longer to write than me and Yunnan took writing the battle. Obviously, I appreciate the fact that you've spared up a good 15 minutes of your day to research Dance EJ circa 99, go through Luna's back catalogue to who produced what, and then somehow make a dissertation comparing the two to my efforts at music. That was obviously enthralling and took up a lot of your time, and I do honestly appreciate that. But at the same time, I didn't produce that beat. Like, that was Hopsin, Crown. That's nothing to do with me or Luna, as neither is the battle. I insult Luna on Luna's battle. Like, save my battles for insulting me. Insult Luna on Luna's. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to see you insulting Luna's sound guy. Insult at him. You'll have a field day. He's got like fucking 30,000 followers. Find him. Tell him you think his music's wank. I'm sure he'll give a shit. Ooh, or Danny Michello on my crafty battle. JShort is trash. He's that one hashtag lad that didn't even fit in with his own friends. Top nut, certified cock. Why are you going to be like that, Danny? Top knot isn't a quantifiable measurement though. Like, and you don't get a certificate when you grow one. Like, it's just like your skinhead. I'm guessing you've got it. You sound like you have a skinhead. Like, you definitely have a skinhead, I'm guessing. And probably a wife beater and a stellar artois, I'm guessing. But hey, at least everything's spelt correctly, so good for you, man. I'm proud, because certified is a big word, so proud of you. Did good. JShort's music video makes Slim Jesus look like Kendrick Lamar. Not even mad. I like that one. That's pretty good. But I did get a top 3 in Ginger Don't Flop comeback though from Chester Maverick, so thank you, Chester. I've got 3 fans so far. Let's do this. By Sapien82 on my crafty battle. JShort, grown man levels. Bit of an oxymoron in itself, eh? Sometimes JShort says dumb shit. Your writing is simplistic, primitive, rock and flint, hieroglyphs. Hieroglyphs are not simplistic or primitive. Well, Sapien. The thing about hieroglyphs, right, is they are really fucking old forms of writing, mate. Like, ancient Egypt kind of old. Like, way before like the world had a structured alphabet, like, people used hieroglyphs. This is how shit happened. Since then, we've progressed. We've formed an alphabet. So before this, mate, we communicated in pictures. Dog. Let's draw a dog. People know what a dog. That's what we passed that now. We just write the word dog because we're less primitive. So in the context of the world moving forward, hieroglyphs are primitive. Glad we got that one out of the way. Then we have rock and flints. This is irritating on 2 factors. The first one being that's not even what I fucking said, and the second one being that you argued it wasn't simplistic. Now I'm guessing the argument was rooted in the fact that you didn't even work out what I said. My accent's a bit fucked, I get that, but it was hieroglyphs on rock of flint. That was flint is a form of rock which was easy to scribe on. Now when you're using that instead of pens and paper, pretty simplistic, isn't it? Do you see, now are we on the same path? Are we on the same path, Sapien? Yeah? That's where hieroglyphs, rock and flint, and primitive, simplistic. They came together. Well, I look forward to your next comment, Sapien. I appreciate the time you spend on this, obviously, because got nothing better to do. Yeah, I'll catch you for the next one. It was all in fun and jest. Don't worry about it. Feel free to troll on this one as well, though. I'll bring it up at some point. Peace.